My game crashed. Which is interesting. The Last of Us Part 1 also crashed, I think, twice, and I think that's the second time I've had this game crash as well. As well as my stream randomly giving out earlier today as well. So that's fucking brilliant. There's been 3 streams in one day just because it crashed several times. Yet, because my game crashed, I'm a little bit scared about where this checkpoint is going to be. Generally, Last of Us is very generous with checkpoints. So hopefully I at most lost 10 seconds. I mean, I just activated the generator, didn't I? I was in the middle of talking about my dog being stupid, wasn't I? But hopefully this is the last section of a chapter. There's no way they're going to make me go all the way back through the stuff I went through. This chapter is going to end once I get the medical supplies back to Lev, surely. Okay, this isn't exactly where I left off, I don't think. Upgrade bench. Alright, so... Okay, here it is. Okay, so yeah, it put me like 30 seconds behind where I was, that's fine. No big loss. Thank fuck the game does save often.
Could use Levin here. Or Manny.
Right, what was the upgrade I got? I think it was a stability for a crossbow. No, it wasn't. Okay, so it was burst fire and stability. Yep. So reload speed is tempting, but typically there hasn't been much need for that yet. I don't need to reload it, I can just switch to a suppressed pistol if I need to. And yeah, burst fire. So I'm interested in this. This might come in helpful in the boss battle we're about to get into. And also it says plus 40% fire rate. I'm assuming that maybe isn't a universal buff to it as well.
Here goes.
I don't know where the cat's gone, but it's fine. You never know where the fucking cat is. It's in my room a moment ago trying to eat my charger cable. Actually, I should check on that. I'm really scared about that. He really loves specifically the tip. The metal tip. Did that not turn power on? Or is there like a okay.
Yes.
In The Last of Us 1, I only used a flamethrower once I got to a hospital. I used it on 2 soldiers and I don't think ever again.
Shit. No one's dying here today.
That's a bit shitty though. So the game did undo that I killed that guy. Now it's making me wonder what else it undid. Actually, that's cool. They busted in once it made a noise.
Jesus.
Was that him? Wait, no, I just didn't notice. And yeah, fucking hell. Yeah, there is several people going into it. Oh.
What the fuck did I walk into?
Okay, well, actually, there's a choice here, because crafting more incendiary shells, of course, I could craft some mid-fight and use them, or I can make it, I can't craft more, but I will craft them faster. We actually got a little choice here. Let's go for this, because this is more immediately valuable. We've crafted stuff mid-fight before. If we get any meds, I'm going to use them first. The moment we get into the ambulance... The moment we get into the ambulance, I know that shit's about to happen, so...
Don't panic. Get the shit and get out of here.
Doesn't seem to be anything here. I was hoping I'll be able to get the upgrade before the fight. Nah. Alright. Now, all I remember from this fight is that I think that, like, some of them, like, splinter off. So there's little guys you have to deal with as well as a big guy, I think. I'm interested in this, because it's the first proper boss fight in the Last of Us game, actually.
That's good.
These bloaters aren't really all that. They go down a couple of rifle shots. Please give me some pills. Please just give me some pills.
Yes.
Please, pills? Any pills? No. Okay, here we go.
Thank God. Get ready to celebrate.
Oh boy. This is gonna be a thing. Oh man. At least there's nowhere they'll cut this on the show. Here's the thing. Oh boy. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, this is cool. Oh man, let's go, go. Go, go, go. Oh, I teleported. Alright. I'm really surprised it can run that fast. Oh. Okay. Okay, we're in the Thunderdome now.
Am I gonna kill you? Come on.
The incendio shells didn't seem to do anything. Am I cornered? Alright. Yep. Why did you punch? dear. I don't think that one died. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is cool. Take that.
You like that?
Okay. 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 Yeah, Father, I hear you. Right, ammo's out. Okay, there's lots of gun ammo around. That seems to do a lot. But it's dead?
There's gotta be a way out of here.
Is that just because of the difficulty? I was expecting a lot more. You didn't put up much of a fucking fight. Though, unfortunately, you know, I used up a lot of ammo on weapons I didn't actually use in the fight.
Still alive.
Wait, was all the ammo put into that wasted then? I mean, yeah, I put a lot into that. Yeah, that was cool. That was really cool. Died a lot quicker than I was expecting, but cool. Yeah, it sucks they only put like one weapon type ammo in it. For the most part. Where the fuck's that medkit? Over here. Alright, just double check. Righty, if I still have to kill it, hopefully I can come back and pick up the ammo.
Great.
I think my dad mocked me for being on this level for like 3 hours. Just called him to tell him some stuff, and I told him because Netflix's Ragnarok is coming back up. Or maybe like once that thing did that. Oh god. Maybe once it did that little stinky bomb. Okay, that's enough of that. Okay, so I was thinking maybe it did that little stink bomb right in my face, and then it didn't attack me for the rest of the fight. It just kept running away. I'm thinking maybe like at that point, once it did a little stinky bomb, that was like my reward for shooting it. It disengaged from the fight. I think that was it. So otherwise shooting it was just completely pointless. Yeah, that thing can take a lot of punishment. I get that they're like armoured because fungal growths, carapaces and shit. That's a lot of armour for just a basic thing to be able to take fucking that much punishment. What the fuck is the cat doing? I don't know what the fuck the cat was doing. If it was doing something, it's not doing it anymore. I use the flamethrower a lot there because I don't think I'm going to use it for the rest of the game, probably. Because you'd think, typically, flamethrowers are better against the zombies. Actually, in The Last of Us, the flamethrowers are much better against people, I think. When I used it in the hospital, it was actually really good. Because, of course, people in the hospital have armoured on, so they can tank a lot of shots otherwise. But with flamethrower, they can't tank that, so just one shot from flamethrower instantly puts them down. And it's really, really powerful. Completely trivializes that entire section using the flamethrower.
No one is ever gonna believe that shit.
Right, shouldn't be that far from just finishing the chapter now. I want to complete it, and I want to go have a shower. And I want to go watch Ragnarok with my dad. Ragnarok is the one piece of media where it's so bad it's good to me. It's the one thing that I'll watch where I'm not actually angry that it's bad, and I don't feel insulted, because I think it's endearingly funny. Though it is a little bit sad that it's gotten renewed for 3 fucking seasons. Oh. It is a little bit sad it's gotten that many seasons out of being that trash, but it is entertaining, because it is bad. If the show was good, it would probably be less entertaining, because it would still be kind of bland concept. It'd still be a really shitty concept, but it'd just be better made. Well, just make it kind of. It still would just be shitty.
What did you do?
Nothing. I told you to stay put.
I couldn't. Your friends are all over the place. Did you get the stuff?
Yeah. Now we just need to get the hell out of here. Hey. Follow me.
Please don't make me play this. Please just have it be done.
Hey, Alice. Hey. You want to pet her? It's okay. Yeah, see?
Well done. You can go see her now if you want.
Is she gonna be okay?
Yeah, actually. Hey.
They're just kids.
I know.
What happened to us?
Maybe we stopped looking for the light.
Maybe. I'm gonna go check on the girl.
Regardless of if this is the end of the level or not, I'm saving and quitting after this because I feel like I'm gonna fucking faint. I've been playing this for too fucking long. If if this was the first game, if I'd been a little bit faster about playing it, the amount of I've streamed this game today, I would have actually beaten the first game in this time, from start to finish. If I was a little bit faster about it and I skipped cutscenes. Actually, yeah, if I skipped cutscenes and I was fast about it, I would have beaten the first game in just the amount of time that I've been streaming today. And this has just been like half of Abby's story. This game is way too fucking long. Fucking finally. Oh. Day 3. Sabby doesn't even know any of her friends are dead yet. Which she says to Ellie, "You killed all my friends." Does she just see Owen and Mel and assume it's everyone or something? Or what? Or are they the only friends that actually matter to her?
She's not going to come with you. Convince her. We broke the rules tonight. That's all you care about.
Owen? Just me. What are you still doing up?
I was changing Yara's bandages.
Can't believe she's on her feet already.
Yeah, well, scars are tough.
I can get there and back.
What are they fighting about?
Fuck you, Yara. I wouldn't leave you behind.
Lev doesn't want to leave Seattle. Owen invited them to come to Santa Barbara.
That is very Owen. I figured you'd have talked him out of going by now.
Actually, I'm going with them. But not if you come.
What?
He may fall for your little act with these kids, but I don't.
There's nothing to fall for.
Isaac's top scar killer suddenly had a change of heart? Nothing to do with Owen, right?
I haven't always done the right thing.
You're a piece of shit, Abby. You always have been. I'm done with you. You want to do right by these kids? Get out of their lives before you screw them over too.
Why is Mel so mad? She was A-okay with killing Joel. The thing is that Ellie's on her mission. Dina has fucking feelings about it. Jesse had fucking feelings about it until Abby shot him in the fucking face and he died. And the game just completely skipped over that. The only people who were all for the mission ever was Tommy and Ellie. And even then, Ellie was still shocking herself with how far she had gone. But Mel here, I don't think she ever showed any objections to what was happening. The one who showed the most objections was Owen. I actually do like Owen. Because he was just like, yeah, just get this shit over with. He is by far the most level-headed out of all of them. I don't get where Mel's getting this southern moral righteousness out. I would say Mel is worse than Abby right now. Because at least Abby is doing this good thing. Mel took part in Joel's torture. Or didn't take part, and she was there, and she didn't stop it, and she didn't object to it, at the very least. If I remember correctly, was she the one that knocked Tommy out? Either she was the person that knocked Tommy out, or she was one that shouted to knock Tommy out. I think she was involved with knocking Tommy out somehow. Regardless, she was involved. At least Abby has done a decent thing in helping Yara and Lev. Mel's just been sitting around being fucking pregnant all the time. Oh, also, she is the one that helped out Yara and Lev, but that's only because Abby even brought them here in the first place. It's not like she would also just fucking kill them right in front of Abby, because that would obviously piss off Abby, so... Well, of course, she is right, Abby's a bit of a piece of shit. Unfortunately, Ellie's also a little bit of a piece of shit now. It does feel to me that Ellie went too far off the deep end too quickly. I feel like there should be more of a descent for us, but...
Nice shirt.
I'm okay with Ellie getting to a point where she's killing fucking hundreds of people to get to Abby. But I don't know if I agree with that being the default state immediately after. Immediately in this game. Because in this game it goes straight from the opening chapter, Joel dying, straight into this. Straight into Ellie killing hundreds of fucking people and not giving a fuck. Because in The Last of Us 1, the only people Ellie ever killed was in self-defense. Ellie jumped straight from only killing in self-defense to going out of her way to travel across the country to kill hundreds just to settle a grudge she has on one person. And that's a bit of a jump. A bit of a jump. So... And also, of course, it's for someone that, up until the day before it happened, she hated.
Are you okay?
How's your arm?
It's better than it was this morning.
Lev coming around?
He will. Do you mind helping me look for him? He was pretty worked up.
Sure.
He ran off this way.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's cool. $19 or 20 hours. 20 hours. Ugh. And we still have another day to go. This day could be another, 6 hours long. It could be. Seattle Day 1 as Ellie, I think, was 6 hours. It was long. It was very long. I think it would be far more bearable if they just cut down the gameplay and it was just more story stuff. You could have had a lot less of that massive building going all the way up it and then all the way down it. You could have cut out a lot of that and it probably would make the game better. And it's a cool set piece, but then give it to another area which was like a more typical set piece. Ellie had quite a lot of just standard set pieces. She had a lot of standard streets which we've all seen before in other games and in Last of Us 1. You could have given that sequence to Ellie or something. But whatever. Alright. Of course, this is the stream where we actually started Abby's section, so I suppose now we're on day 3, which will be the last day. So we're now about 2/3 through. Ellie's story is definitely better. They very deliberately gave Abby a better kit than Ellie to make her more fun to play. Though I don't like her having to use shivs against clickers. Maybe I do, I don't know. Depends. I don't like how the stalkers have been way more aggressive for some reason in the last 2 chapters. I liked them when playing as Ellie, but for some reason they changed from being enemies that stalk you down, just enemies that just run at you. which is what they were in Last of Us 1, and it was fucking awful. But at least in Last of Us 1, they were just as tanky as a regular zombie, in that they could die in one headshot. But now they actually take some shit. They take a fucking shotgun blast to kill. They're just as tanky as a clicker. And not just as tanky as a clicker, a little bit less so. But, yeah, I don't hate Abby's section as much as I wouldn't even say I hate it. I wouldn't say I particularly like it. If I'm gonna predict, I don't like giving games ratings out of 10, but I'm going to predict that by the end of this, if I were to give this game a rating out of 10, it would probably be a 6, maybe a 7. If the rest of the game, which I know a lot about, somehow ends up being really good despite what I already know about it, and that not swaying my opinion that much, then it might get up to a 7. Right now I'm saying like a 6. Which is a shame, because the first game is, I would say, a solid 9 out of 10. Really? So, I think if a Part 1 remake of Last of Us 1 updated the gameplay to be more in line with this, just make it more fluid and also balanced out the weapon roster a little bit. That would be really good. I don't think they did that though. I think Part 1 remake is literally just a graphical upgrade. So, but yeah, so far, we're most of the way through Abby's story now, all in one fucking sitting. And I don't hate it. I don't like it either. I like Yara and Lev, and I do like Owen. I don't get what the fuck Mel is on about. She's done all of this whilst also being pregnant, so she's being inconsiderate for the fucking safety of her child. At least, like, Dina wasn't sure. She said that, like, she only figured it out a little while ago. Potentially after they had already left. But Mel is very far along, so she already knew and everything. But yeah, the story is a story. I don't remember killing Manny. When the fuck did Manny die? Did Manny die? I assume Manny died. I'll Google it. I don't know when I'll stream this. It's possible the next stream will be the last. I would say hopefully at most 3 streams left. One for day 3, and then 2 more for whatever is left after that. I'm not looking forward to a fucking Abby versus Ellie boss battle, because if I remember correctly, you play as Abby and fight Ellie in that. Which, no. The game wants to do it to frame Ellie as a villain, but I would disagree with that. And if it isn't that, if it's you're playing as Ellie against Abby, then it would feel a bit shit, because I already know that Abby wins the fight no matter what you do. It's then it would feel a little bit shit that I'm forced to lose the fight, because I feel like Ellie is a lot, despite Abby's stronger kit, I feel like Ellie is stronger in battle than Abby. Ellie's shotgun is better. Ellie's sniper rifle is better. Ellie also has a handgun which hits hard. Ellie is Molotovs. Yeah, whatever. We'll see when it gets around to it. My fucking head hurts. Bye.